Hello and Namaskar. And today's video is about Rahu-Ketu Transit. It is very common as you see that Rahu-Ketu are changing its Rashi, right? So Rahu-Ketu will change its sign on the 18th and the 29th May as per the mean and true node respectively. So as per the mean node, it's the 18th of May, and as per the true node, it's the 29th of May. Rahu will be entering the Aquarius, and Ketu will be entering the Leo signs and activating the Aquarius and Leo axis in each and every horoscope. Correct. So if we see in general, so we'll see it as Rahu taking as a Mesh Lagna, Aries Lagna, and then taking it further. Right. So Rahu will be entering the Aquarius and Ketu in the Leo sign of the chart of any Rashi. So that will be more easy for you. Correct. Considering as a Mesh Lagna. And now we'll be talking about other things in general. So this Rahu Ketu transit is happening from, as we said, 18th or 29th of May till December 2026. That is very important. Rahu, the node in Vedic astrology, transits the Aquarius Rashi, Kumbh Rashi. So key themes of Rahu in Aquarius, very important. Amplified innovation and unconventional. Aquarius is ruled by whom? Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, Shani's Rashi, right? It is linked to innovation, humanitarianism, and intellect. Rahu's presence here magnifies these qualities, leading to a surge in creative thinking, technological advancements, and a desire to challenge social norms. This is very important. You will see very strong change in the people with strong Aquarius and Rahu being there, ambition and social impact. Individuals will feel a stronger urge to stand out, pursue unique paths, and contribute to social causes. There is a heightened intention and interest in activism, research, and fields related to tech and space and science parallelly. You will see a lot of restlessness, sudden changes. Rahu's influence can bring unpredictability, restlessness, and tendency to seek shortcuts for success. 11th hai. So it will always see that success has to be there. The answer has to be there. While this can lead to breakthroughs, it can also result into misunderstandings or instability if not managed wisely. Very important. General effects in the career, opportunities in technology, social work, research, and unconventional fields are favored. There may be sudden career advancements or shifts, especially those who are open to innovations. Rahu, when enters the Aquarius, can lead to unconventional partnerships and a desire for independence. Some may experience sudden changes or unpredictability in personal relationships parallelly. When talking about finances in general, may come through unexpected or non-traditional means. But caution is advised as Rahu can also bring fluctuations and risk-taking tendencies. Spiritually, it's an exploration, especially in non-traditional innovative practices. There is a potential for deep discovery and transformation. When we talk about the health, Aquarius, the nervous system, circulatory problems, and stress-related ailments, we need to have a balance for these, right? For Aquarius natives, Aquarius Lagna people, Rahu's transit with increased boldness, ambitions, visibility, opportunity of self-branding, personal transformation. I'm talking about the Aquarius Lagna. They need to manage the arrogance or friction in relationships as Ketu simultaneously transits the seventh house, that is the Leo. So there may be confusion in the partnerships or emotional distance out there. So need to be very careful when Rahu is transiting the Lagna in general also. So now let's talk about when Rahu transits different planets, right? So considering mm, so considering in general, this is the natal sun. Now, when Rahu transits over it, now when mentioning it like this, the transit of Rahu over natal sun, what does it say? It amplifies desires for recognition, status, and career advancements. It can increase your ego, self-confidence, but may also bring challenges with authority, public figures, and issues related to the father and paternal lineage. Health may require attention, especially if the sun is weak. If your sun is weak in the horoscope, it may give you health related issues parallelly. Now, as Rahu transits the natal moon, it intensifies emotions, intuitions, and imagination, may lead to mental stress, mood swings, and tendency towards anxiety and irrational fears. The relationship with the mother or woman may be affected, and there's a risk of emotional disturbances parallelly. So, not a very, very great transit over the natal moon when we talk about Rahu. When we talk about Rahu transiting the Mangal, Mars, and Aquarius, it boosts ambition, energy, and drive, increasing risk taking, impulsiveness, and potential for conflicts or accidents. Anger management is very, very crucial. Both of them are aggressive planets. Avoid hasty decisions and aggression. So now, when we talk about Rahu transiting the Mercury Buddh, a friend enhances the communication skills, persuasions, and intellectual pursuits. Good period for business, and you want to initiate something. It's a very, very good time negotiations and starting new projects. Just the only problem it shows is beware of overthinking, anxiety, and deceptive communication that can create an havoc. Nothing else. So you just need to take care of your mental areas. Very, very important. Now, when Rahu transits, the most important Guru Brihaspati in Aquarius expands philosophical outlook, belief systems, and desire for growth. Favors spiritual pursuits, travel, and learning, but may tempt towards overindulgence or unrealistic optimism. Very, very important. Moral integrity should be maintained and avoid negative consequences. So when we say about Guru Chandal Yoga, it's not about when transit Rahu never whenever goes over the Jupiter, it's not Chandal, but it shows your integrity should be maintained. The Rahu transiting over Shukra Venus heightens attraction to material pleasures, luxury, and relationships, favor creative endeavors and success in the arts. Take care of relationships and avoid overindulgence in sensual pleasures. Always, whenever both of them are connected, give this problem. Always. Now, Shani Bhagwan, Saturn in Aquarius and Rahu transiting over that. Ambitionally increasing, you will be increasing in ambition for success, but can bring obstacles and delays. It will test your patience, perseverance, and ethical boundaries. Avoid shortcuts and unethical behavior. Shortcuts, remember, at any point of time, Shani never believes in that. You need to have its own way. Focus on discipline and service. Super important. Now, Rahu over Rahu. Now, this is a period happens after every 18 years, completion of a karmic cycle and beginning of a new phase, bringing opportunities for major life changes, new direction, and setting of new long-term goals. The effects are intensified, they are increased if you are running the Rahu Mahadasha or significant Rahu influences your chart. Rahu or Rahu, it's a good sign coming out there. Whenever Rahu transits into the Ketu, triggers to the node flip, often experience as major reset or turning point. Now you are at 180, right? Intensifies spiritual quest, detachment from material concerns, and interest in the occult can create confusion or sense of being at crossroads, urging a balance between material and spiritual pursuits. In general, if you understand, Rahu amplifies the qualities of the planet. It transits, often bringing up both opportunities and challenges. It associates with desires, illusion, and pursuits for material success, but its influence can sometimes lead to shortcuts or unethical behavior if not managed very, very well. Correct. So, in general, if I just give you a keynote of every caution and advice, hence Rahu transits the sun, recognition, ego, and authority issues. Cautious is health, your father's health, avoid arrogance. When over moon, emotional intensity, mental stress, cautions, anxiety, mood swings, and seek support. When over Mangal, Mars, Ambition, risk-taking, conflicts. Ambition will be there, risk-taking abilities will increase, and conflicts will increase. Just control your anger and avoid rash decisions. Whenever we talk about Mercury, Budh, it is transiting that communication, intellect, and business areas will increase. Just avoid overthinking. That is the most important thing. Whenever Rahu is transiting, Guru, Brihaspati, Jupiter, and Aquarius, expansion, spirituality, optimism is very, very good. You should avoid overindulgence and stay ethical. Shukra, why ethical? You understand. Guru Chandra. When Shukra being there, pleasures, creativity, and relationship increases. That's a good area. But what for excess care and love? When it transits the Shani, Saturn, ambition, obstacles, and discipline, patience, avoid unethical and shortcuts. You need to be very, very patient over it. Avoid unethical and shortcuts area. You will be quite ambitious. When Rahu over Rahu, transformation time. Embrace challenges, embrace changes, set new goals. Very, very important. When it goes over the Ketu, spiritual reset. That's a detachment. You need to balance your material and spiritual pursuits. Now, let's talk about ascendants. How does Rahu behave with the ascendant wherever it is going? Let's talk about that because last video everybody said you didn't talk about ascendants. On this time, we talked about just ascendants pattern with it with all the planets. Aries Lagna gains expansion in social circle, focus on profits, possible in confusion in communication, control your desires for quick gains. Very, very important. Rahu will be going in the 11th house out here. When we talk about the Taurus Lagna, career focus is very, very important. New opportunities will be there. Possible job changes and high ambition, heightened will be there when we talk about Taurus Lagna. When we talk about the Gemini, new philosophies, travel, changes with mentors, spiritual quests will occur. Rahu is where? In the 9th house of there. When we talk about the Kark Lagna, Kark coming here. Sudden changes, financial surprises, spoken on occult or hidden matters. Why? Rahu is transiting where? The 8th house. Correct. As soon as we jump to the Leo Lagna, relationship focus, you need to focus on the relationship. Very, very important. Possible partnership, discord, and new alliances may happen because Ketu will be transiting the Lagna, Rahu will be transiting the 7th house. Kanya Lagna. Kanya Lagna says health awareness is very, very important. Workplace completion and legal matters, be aware of those. There can be issues towards the legal areas for the Kanya Lagna when Rahu is transiting there. When we talk about Tula Lagna, creativity, focus on children, education, desire for recognition. Tula people, your recognition desires will increase a lot. As we jump to Scorpio, Rahu comes in the 4th house, home, happy, family matters will be there. Property focused, focus on your property issues, property matters, it will be being out there. You will see a lot of restlessness in your domestic life. Not a very, very great area. When we talk about Dhanu, Rahu comes in the 3rd house. Communication will be in a better situation. You may have good travels being out there. Courage and new ventures will be seen for Dhanu Lagna people. Makar Lagna. For Makar, Rahu comes where? In the 2nd house. It is good for wealth, family speeches, family financials. You need to be taken care for your own personal financials. They need to be in the caution. You need to be very careful over taking your financial decisions this 1.5 years. Rahu comes in the Lagna, transiting the Aquarius, major self-transformation, new beginnings, focus on your self-image. Very, very highly important for that. Highly important. As soon as the Pisces Lagna Rahu goes in the 12th house, spiritual growth will be seen. Foreign connections can increase and there will be high hidden expenses. High means very high hidden expenses. So in general advice, when we give it out there for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Aquarius ascendants may experience some significant growth in career, social status, and self-development, but must guard against overambition and impulsive decision. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and Capricorn ascendants should pay attention to home, family, and emotional well-being, as Rahu and Ketu may stir up restlessness or unexpected changes in those areas. When we come to Kanya, Virgo, Libra, Saggy, and Pisces, ascendants are advised to focus on their health, spiritual practices, and maintaining balance in their relationship and finances. This was just about Rahu. I'll be talking about Ketu in the upcoming video. Stay tuned. Whatsoever you want to ask, any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I will be happy to answer. Hari Om. Thank you.